keys for that piano. Piano, keys for that piano. He don't know no music, but got keys for that piano. Steve need money, so he gotta hustle, man. He hustle, man. Felons can't get jobs, so fuck the government. Man, fuck them niggas. His bills do. They do. His pockets don't.
Hey, the boy STARRz, and I'm rocking with the one and only, theindustryblogger.com. Make sure you check her out. She's dope. She's awesome. I'm dope. I'm awesome. That's pretty much all you get, okay? Plug it in. Get with it. Nah.
Hey guys, you're watching the industryblogger.com. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Malika Muhammad, and sitting here with me today is STARRz.
What's up? How's everybody doing? What's up?
Good.
Thanks for coming through, man. I'm good, man.
Thank you.
Blessed, very blessed. So I'm just here enjoying my time and just, you know what I mean, enjoying the moment. So make it last long.
Awesome. I know. Alright, so you have this new album out, Live Forever, Die Dope.
Yes.
Can you tell us a little bit about the album?
Yeah, it's dope. You know, that's first. I think it is, at least. You know, a lot of people went to the store and got it. It's just really like a project describing, you know, my lifestyle when I came up and just actually becoming the rap I am today. It really tells my story. I always wanted to make an album that told my story because I think a lot of my music was just like making, you know, quote unquote hit records and just, you know, trying to, you know, attract the masses. You know what I mean? And this time, by me having my fan base, I thought it was a good time to put out a product that really described who I was and just really just told my story, because at the end of the day, your brand sells you more than your music does.
Right.
So.
Awesome. On one of your tracks, I think it was Steve's Piano, at the very end of it, you made a powerful statement, and you gotta correct me if I don't get it.
Oh no, it's cool. I probably don't remember myself. To be quite honest.
Okay, so it was, I'm a product of my environment, and my environment is a product of my government. So I wanted you to explain that quote.
Well, basically, you know, I'm very into politics and just the way that they lay out our people. And I think that our government has a lot of, you know, deep things to keep others richer and keep poor people poorer. You know, and I suppose I get it, because the system, it works, and it just, you know what I mean, at the end of the day, they get more money from poor people than anybody. You know what I mean? When it comes, they give us free things and we get things like they're giving us. I mean, like child support and all this other stuff, and you know all the stuff they give us. You know what I mean? And then they act like they're doing so much for us. Really, they're just getting money from us.
Right.
But really, I be coming from, I mean, a place. I mean, my grandmother grew up I grew up on Green Mountain with a bunch of hard head niggas. You know what I mean? Then we finally moved out of the county when they built the store. They moved us out. But I really, when I got older, I wanted to look into what everything meant. You know, whether it be YouTube, whether it be old articles and things of that nature. And I just found so much stuff that I personally wasn't happy with. And I just wanted to give, you know, my vision on a certain song. It's Steve's Piano. After that skit was for Angels and Demons, which is produced by Ghost. It's a record that's really deep for me. You know what I mean? It involves the ignorance between our people and the ignorance between what our people really know about what's really going on. And we're just filled with angels and demons. But you know what I mean? Like the lines, are you an angel or demon? Swear to God, cross your heart. Like, at the end of the day, if you're a demon, you'll do it anyway. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know what I mean? It's really a catch-22 with that thought.
Right.
So it's just some, you know, it's some deep stuff. You know how people want it. I just want to give a little deepness in the record, so you can be able to, you know, take that with you. Hopefully, learn something.
Right. I love
It's deeper
that.
than us. You know what I mean? So I'm sorry eating an apple. I just really got to get my protein right.
Okay. All right. So you're from the east side of Baltimore.
East side, born and raised. Where the playground is at.
How does that influence your music?
Not much, because I mean, you know, by me being how I am, you know what I mean? I'm like, you know, got a hippie type. I hang with whoever, you know what I mean? I was always a weird kid in the neighborhood, you know, wearing little pants and little shirts. Everybody's wearing little pants and little shirts, so. But really just Baltimore, watching my cousins. Like I tell, you hear my music, you'll hear about my friends and my cousins like Steve and like Ronnie and like, you know what I mean? There's people I grew up with who was just in that lifestyle.
Right.
And I watched them do it, and I watched them do all these things, and I just really took in from it and really had a view from the corner, which no one really talks about. You never hear nobody say, okay, but I watched. Like, that vision's very clear too. Of course, the person who's doing it, excuse me, he'll tell you a great story about it, because I mean, he actually firsthand, but the third person's great too. Right. You know what I mean? So it just really helped me paint a different picture for songs. I really appreciate it. I think more so growing up as a child in any neighborhood, anywhere, will have give you good ammo to, you know what I mean, kill certain subjects.
Right. Okay, I like that. Kill certain subjects.
Yeah, there you go. Ammo, entendre. That works.
Good. And you spoke about your style.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely wanted to ask you, how did you develop your unique style?
Pharrell, Kanye.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a big Kanye fan.
Mm-hmm.
Pharrell was the first person who like wore like crazy stuff. You know what I mean? I was young trying to buy this Billionaire Boys Club back when it was like nobody knew about it. And ice cream shoes. I was like, oh my god, I gotta get some Bapes. When it was ridiculously priced, you know what I mean? I just hustled all day, like selling anything, trying to make money to get this stuff. You know what I mean? I just wanted to look like them so bad when I was younger. Besides that, I fell in love with the California, LA, that look. And they've been dressing like that for a while. So I mean, being into the skate life and the hippie stuff like that, like to me, that's where I want to be at. You know what I mean? So I always just, you know what I mean, looked at it and wanted to be that way. So I got a lot of my stuff from that. Now I make it my own, but you know, I look like one of them.
On your album cover, you have like a dope outfit on.
Yeah.
And then you have a mysterious woman crawling towards you, and you're very colorful. So I wanted to know how you came up with the concept for your album.
The album cover it's another deep subject for me because every album cover from now on is going to have a woman on it because I believe women are, I mean, it's a standpoint for sales and temptation and everything. Life in general is for women, you know what I mean? Right. Women is the core. When we come from the beginning to what men do to try to get a woman to who buys the music, like it's just so much with women, you know what I mean? And I believe so that's the topic I can give you for years. Right. But the reason she's in all black and with a mask and with the body is because now like sex sells. And with that being said, like the face doesn't matter. Like the story needs to be told. You know what I mean? So who is she? You know what I mean? Yeah, she's a body. Yeah, she looks good. But who is the person? You know what I mean? So I just really wanted to like all my CDs, like the BME. If you look at the cover, it's a woman with a quote unquote perfect body with a cassette tape on her head. You know what I mean? Like basically like no face. Like you know what I mean? It's like it doesn't make any sense. You know what I mean? But we love it. You know what I mean? So really, it's just people think like, oh, we just got a fat rear end woman on here. You know what I mean? Right. But really, it's the mysterious parts of what you love. It's the ignorance. You know what I mean? And we put a mask on it because it has no identity. Right. So you know, and that's another deep part of the album. You know what I mean? If you listen to it, this is just a story of that. So you know what I mean? But once again, the core of a woman is the world to me. So I just always want to bring a piece of that in my music. So yeah.
Alright, I want to go into the Baltimore hip-hop scene.
Okay.
I think that it's really emerging and it's really growing, of course. So I want to know who you think are the new faces of the local hip-hop scene.
It's so hard for me because I'm involved in it. You know, I try to be involved in it as I can when I'm in town, for real. But I mean, I think Al Great is amazing. I think Al Great's amazing. Ricky Jacobs, J-Verse. This guy, a friend of mine, STARRz the Beast, Soup, hey man, I guess Swayze Collins, I think he's dope. Let me get one more out, cause these kids be looking at me like, oh come on, say my name. Help me out, is somebody else?
You missing an important person.
For real?
Yeah, you are.
Don't say that. Who? Help me out.
It begin with an S.
S? Don't do the letter thing. Just tell me. Why would she do that on camera?
STARRz.
Oh, me? Oh, I'm a fool. I didn't know. You didn't ask me. You didn't ask me like including yourself. You know what I mean? I'm trying to give everybody else a little love.
That is funny. That's awesome.
Is it anybody else? That I'm just saying that I'm really into. I really like their music as far as me. You know, not saying anyone else is bad. I just, you know, haven't had a chance to sit with those people. So, yeah.
That's cool. You gave a good, that was great. All right, and is there anybody that you want to work with but haven't worked with yet?
Like in the industry or talking about like in the city?
Local scene.
I think I work with everybody I wanted to work with. I mean, you know, I've been doing it for a while now. So since 16, about 9 strong years. So, you know, when my beginning stages, I work with Boss Man, 100 Grand Man, Smash, you know, Test Me, everybody who I looked up to when I was first coming out. You know what I mean? I already did music with them in the beginning, so towards my end, like right now, I just really do a lot of music with, like, I love Al Great's presence on the track, yo. So me and him do a lot of records. Me and Ricky has done so many records, you know what I mean? You know, if the kids, I mean, like, I feel like I'm old now, you know what I mean? Because I've been here for a while. So if they want, I mean, if I like your music, I get on it, you know what I mean? Of course, I don't charge if I like it, you know what I mean? I hope that doesn't, bite me in the butt later on. But, you know what I mean? As long as it's good, you know what I mean? I feel so I want to be a part of that, you know what I mean? But like I said, I just want to help the city as much as I can, you know what I mean? Try to get some of this hate off off our backs, but one day at a time.
Awesome.
So, yeah.
So what's next for you?
You know what I mean? I'm signed with the Relume, you know, so I'm just really just doing, you know, all that label stuff right now, doing all the paperwork stuff, doing all the songs, this state, that state, flying here, doing promotion here. I'm getting the hang of this stuff, because it's really kind of, you know what I mean, a little harder than I expected, you know what I mean, because it's like I had to start over, like once you build your brand and who you are, where you live at, now you have to do it for 49 other states. You know what I'm saying? And the world, not even just, you know what I mean, just the United States. So it's like I'm rebuilding myself again. You know, I'm telling my story again, but trying not to repeat myself. You know what I'm saying? So that's why this song, this was dope for me to bring this CD out, because it was like a reenactment of who I was doing music I love to do. You know what I mean? The Gangsta Grills is next. I'm doing Gangsta Grills drama through the label. That should be coming out top of the summer. I'm going to just keep the features on tuck right now, but I'm going to have at least 3 or 4 good names on there. And hopefully I have a Baltimore track, because I do want to show some love to everybody.
Yes, indeed.
You know, just sticking the home with my team. Shout out to Nigel, we're still Nigel McIntosh. I mean, he's been producing, he's been engineering my music for the last 3 years, and that's why I think I even got where I'm at today, because it sounds great. My producers, you know what I mean, Ghost, Fetty, Street Scott, 4.0, Beat Rider, you know what I'm saying, J. Oliver, you know what I'm saying, everybody, Calvin the Great, those people are who made me who I am, because at the end of the day, because my producers like help me make my music, you know what I'm saying, and they don't ask for much, they don't ask for much, so I just, you know, really want to shout them out every time I can. So, yeah, that's about it, man. I'm not gonna be wrapping you up too much. I got another apple I want to eat before you leave. I'm trying to get my body right.
I got one more question for you. Alright, so I think that people probably think they know most about you in the city, so what don't they know?
One father of 2. I have 2 beautiful children. I have a son that's 3 months. I have a daughter that's 4. A grown daughter that's 4. My music I listen to the most is R&B, and I don't even listen to rap music like that. And when I do, I listen to it with my friends. Like, we just listen to Rick Ross CD. We just like listen together, dissect it, and I really probably won't listen to it again. But it's just because I find so much into R&B, like it's just so deeper to me than rap now. So I just really listen to R&B, and I really enjoy that stuff. You know what I mean? But besides that, you know what I mean? I like chilling, man. You know what I mean? Enjoying the quiet time, the movies, you know what I mean? Just the good times with your friends, because you gotta understand, once you're in this, like you don't get that time back. You know what I mean? Them times sitting, listening to music, chilling, not doing nothing. Like my life is already crazy. You know what I mean? So I gotta spend time with the people I love the most before it gets even more hectic. So right now, the key for me is to spend time and just, you know what I mean? Accept happiness for what it is. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
That's all dope.
I wish you all the success in the future.
Yeah, man, I wish it too. You know what I mean? You too.
Thank you. And thank you guys for tuning in to theindustrybblogger.com. I'm Malika Muhammad. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at @theindustrybblogger, as well as YouTube. And where can we find you, STARRz?
I am STARRz everything, I think. So I am STARRz, STARRZ. Should be like right here. She could put it right here. And you can IamStarrz.com, I am STARRz Twitter, I am STARRz Facebook, I am STARRz Instagram, I am STARRz. You get it, point. So just follow me on everything. Talk to me, I talk back. Swag.
We out.
Apple time.
Said he got that re-up, rent due tomorrow, and he got